What's good? It's the boy Aaron Brown, the GOAT, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'll be doing a recap of Texas relays. This is my third meet of the season, also my third 100 that I ran. I really had no expectations going into this meet, but I know I did run 10:35 last week, so I did want to run faster than 10:35. And I knew that more than likely I would get some wind in my race too, because it's at Texas relays and the track sits on top of a hill in the middle of Austin, and it's always windy. So I expected nothing different this year. So I want to go out there and at least run like 10-2 low, 10-1, 10-0, 9-9 type beat. That was my goal. And then we started the day off with the 4x1. So let's take a look at the 4x1. We're in a pretty roll heat, but expectations couldn't be too high because we only do relay handoffs once a year type beat. So we went out there, it was like, we're going to make do. Me and JoJo, we pretty much practice our handoffs all the time. So I knew ours wouldn't be a problem like from 1 to 2. But it was like from 2 to 3 where I was concerned because me and Calvin, we never really do handoffs. And him and Connor, I don't know what they be doing. So I was like, as long as we just run and exchange decently through the zone, we'll be all right. But we're in lane 4. There's nobody in 5. Texas is in 6. I don't know who's in 7. And I don't know who that is in 9. Oh, Tarleton's in 9. They're also in our conference. So we got JoJo at first leg. Set.
From the inside, Coppin State,
Lubbock Christian, and Grand Canyon. Bringing it around.
Texas in 6.
I'm just there waiting for the stick.
And Tarleton State on the outside.
I get out. Boom, hand back. I get the stick. It take no time. JoJo yelling, run, run, run. Then it's me and Calvin. This is the handoff that we probably work on the least on this whole entire relay. And it takes a long time. And if you notice, we pretty much are like neck and neck with Texas at the handoff. But theirs is way quicker than ours. And that's why they like make up a little ground. And here, like, we still in it. And then
here comes Texas. John Rutledge, and he recovers.
Yeah, Texas wins the heat.
And
kaboom! And it was like super windy out there, so all the times were slow. But it was what it was. Can't really blame nobody who ran because we aren't coaching ourselves.
And you can tell that they've got a whole lot more in the tank.
Now they go. Let's take another look at the relay. So we got JoJo at first leg, kaboom, and we didn't really lose this race off of like speed on the legs. We lost with like speed during the exchange zones. So our first exchange, boom, we really in first, so we hand off first. Boom, I come crabbing down the backstretch on their ass.
Won the time final.
And you see Texas handoff is just way more smoother. We just take too long in the exchange zone because like, we just really don't practice like that. And then Connor and Calvin, their handoff is pretty much the same as well. But theirs actually took like a little bit longer. And yeah, we just lost hella time in the exchange zone. And we lost to some shit that we were way better than. But they'll have to see us soon. But yeah, shout out to them boys who, you know, do what they're supposed to do. Things of that nature. The 4x1 started at 9:40 or 9:50 a.m. So we ran at like 10:20. And then the 100 was up next at 11:45. We didn't end up running until like 1 something because they were just behind schedule, super behind schedule. But I was in the last heat 15, and I just wanted to see what I can do. Last week I had a good start in my 100. I just didn't have a good finish. And the week before I had a bad start and a bad finish. So I wanted to like put like a good race together here. Just work on my start and my finish. And that just didn't go as planned. Like, I came off the blocks and I was in lane 9, and somehow I took like 2 steps. I stumbled out and I felt like I ended up in lane 8, and I had to run back to lane 9. Then at that point, I just stood up and started running because I seen that I was behind some people that I was like way better than, in my opinion, which I feel like I was better than the entire heat. But I just lost hella time in my acceleration phase. That's why I was kind of disappointed with the race. Like, if I did everything right and I got the time that I got, I'm like, all right, like I can be happy with this. But I was doing hella wrong stuff, and I ran 10:24. So I was like, but let's look at it. And we're going to look at it from 3 different angles. We're going to look at it from like the head-on angle. And from the head-on one, you can see the start. You can see me like kind of trip out and end up in the next lane, or almost end up in the next lane. And then the second one is like a video from the stands. Or no, we're going to look at the TV one second one, then we're going to look at the stands video last.
That's Rogers, Callahan, Douglas. Riley Sadler.
Come on, Spider!
All right, so look at this in slow-mo. I don't know what kind of steps I'm taking, but I was like, damn. So it made me only drive for not that long. So I had to come out my drive phase early, and I just seen them in front of me, and I had to go get them. But boom, this is the TV angle. You see, like, I kind of slowed down. I was delayed, and by the time I stood up, I'm seeing everybody in front of me. And I really just run out of room because I really would have won the whole heat if you just look at it. If you got any kind of common sense, common knowledge of how track works, you seen me closing, but it just, it is what it is. But bro right here from High Point, he slid. The other dude in the blue, he slid too. Really, all the motherfuckers really slid. The whole heat really slid, honestly. Yeah, that's you, Unc. You won that thing. Oh, here's a better angle. So boom. I was like, whoa, I'm in a whole different lane. Look, you see I'm in the back, and then I just had to push my hips forward and just turn up. I had to turn up. There I go. I was like, 10:24 in a race like that, I'll take it. I end up tying for 6 overall. I don't know why they got me at 7 right there, but 6 overall, my third ever 100, like my third college 100, I'll take it. Especially with a bad race. This is the angle from the stands. Boom, I'm in lane 9. I had to, you see, come out my drive phase early. And I see all the 60 demons in front of me, so I had to, turn up and go get them type beat. Let's watch it again in slow-mo. Boom, I come out. I realize I'm in another lane, and I just came up. And I'm in the back, but I know that I got good top end, and I can close, and I can hold it for a long time. So I use it type. But even on the bad race, just look at how close I was to winning the whole meet. Like, if I won the heat, I won the whole meet. And at 50, let's just go back and look after this. I hit 55, 60 meters, and I'm third or fourth from the back. So if I just get my regular start, I'll be in the front and just open up more. But you know how that go. But overall, it's a pretty cool meet. Got things to work on, especially in the 100. I'm just learning to run it each race, because I'm not really doing race modeling at practice for the 100. So I'm really just going out there freestyling at the meets and just learning how to do it at the meets. But so far, it's going decent. It's not just terrible. It's not like I'm out here running 10.7, 10.6 every week or nothing like that. I'm just improving steadily, fixing certain things every week, and just getting better. But yeah, from 10.6 to 10.2 in 2 weeks, and we just keep getting better. But if there's any videos y'all want to see me make, comment them down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Until